it's Rika, and I'm back with another video. Woohoo! We are going to be spending some time working on finding angle measurements because I think we still need some practice, so I'm happy to show you how to solve a couple problems. So let's get started. We're going to write and solve an equation to find the measure of angle x. Well, the first thing I notice is that there's a straight angle and a triangle. Straight angles are 180 degrees, equal 180 degrees. This is a straight angle. You know what, let me see if I can get another color. Let's see, should put the markers on these caps better. See where the yellow is? That is our straight angle, and it's 180 degrees. And there's also a triangle. What do we know about triangles? We know that triangles, the three angles add up to 180 degrees. Fancy that. Triangles equal 180 degrees. So I can use these two facts to solve for x. First, I want to solve for the missing angle measurement of the triangle. I have two angles, so I can find that third by setting up a one-step equation. We are all capable of one-step equations. So let's label this angle A. Angle A plus 40 degrees plus 90 degrees is 180 degrees. Quick note, whenever we see this little box symbol, that signifies that the angle is a right angle and that right angles are 90 degrees. So angle A plus 40 degrees plus 90 degrees equals 180 degrees. Well, I can add like terms, 40 degrees and 90 degrees. So it's angle A plus 130 degrees equals 180 degrees. Now this is a one-step equation. We always deal with the whole number before the variable. So the inverse operation of adding is I would subtract 130 from both sides. 130 minus 130 is 0. I get angle A equals 180 minus 130, which is 50 degrees. Alrighty, so now I know that angle A is 50 degrees. That is incredibly helpful because what kind of angle did I say the yellow line that I highlighted? What kind of angle is that? That's a straight angle. And angle X plus angle 50 degrees equals the straight angle, or 180 degrees. So I can set up another equation. X plus 50 degrees equals 180 degrees. Because angle X, which I'm going to color it in red, plus angle A, which we found to be 50 degrees, the red and the yellow, they make up the straight angle. So that means that the angle X plus 50 degrees equals 180 degrees. This is another one-step equation. We know the opposite of adding 50 is subtracting 50. And if I subtract 50 from one side, I have to do it to another side, the other side. 50 minus 50 is 0. X equals 180 minus 50 degrees, which is 130 degrees. Fabulous. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so let's move on to the second question. I really want to go over the second question because I think a couple of us are having trouble with vertical angles, and this problem does a really good job at showcasing the importance of using vertical angles. First things first, I see a triangle. We all know that the three angles added up in a triangle always equal 180 degrees. Triangles are always 180 degrees. If you see a triangle, it is 180 degrees. So the three angles, 1, 2, 3, add up to 180 degrees. Let's label this angle Y. So 30 degrees plus 30 degrees plus angle Y equals 180 degrees. Fabulous. Let's add our like terms. 30 plus 30 is 60 degrees plus angle Y equals 180 degrees. Another one-step equation, super easy. You guys can all do this. So I'm going to, opposite of adding 60 is subtracting 60. I subtract 60 from both sides, and I get angle Y equals 120 degrees. Super duper cool. I know what Y is. Now, This is what I really, 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 really want to stress. It's very important. Do you see these angles? It looks like a large X. They're the angles that make up an X. Let me highlight with the Sharpie these angles. These two pink angles are called vertical angles. And this is a fact of geometry. Vertical angles are congruent. That is a fact. So I know that this angle and this angle are congruent because they are vertical angles. So if angle Y is 120 degrees, then angle X is 120 degrees. And then just a heads up, these are also vertical angles. The angles I colored in like this pretty little turquoise, those are vertical angles as well. I think a really good way to think about vertical angles is to think that it's two V's kissing. So whenever two V's are kissing, that means that they're vertical angles. So here are two V's kissing. I've just created vertical angles, and the opposite angles are congruent. These yellow ones are congruent, and then these turquoise ones are congruent. I think I'm going to make another little video on vertical angles coming up in the next couple of days. I hope this was a little bit helpful. Please reach out with any other questions, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.